We are in a battle for America's soul. I really believe that, and we have to restore it.
Democrat Joe Biden made Pittsburgh his first campaign stop in his 2020 presidential campaign. And while he was here, he told the crowd that the attack at the Tree of Life Synagogue is a reminder that we are in a battle for America's soul. The former vice president entered the race last week, and he has raised more than $6 million. He did that on his first day. And by choosing Pittsburgh, Biden is signaling that he hopes to win in what may be the election's toughest battleground. Political editor John Delano joins us live now in Lawrenceville, where Biden's rally wrapped up about an hour ago or so. John?
That's exactly right, Stacey. The rally here was really quite capacity filled, with more than 500 people in a very tight space here at the Teamsters Union Hall in Lawrenceville. The vice president left about 30 minutes ago. Afterwards, he really was shaking hands and talking to people in the audience, of course. But this was a big rally for him. He had people waiting in line for 3 hours in order to get inside to hear what he had to say. And you know, it was a bit of a record for Joe Biden. He only spoke for less than 30 minutes, much less than the hour-and-a-half speeches that President Trump is delivering. And he made it quite clear why he was running for president. Let's take a listen.
There are three basic reasons why I'm running for president of the United States. The first is to restore the soul of the nation, and the second is to rebuild the backbone of this nation. And the third is to unify this nation. We always do better when we act as one America. We Democrats and we independents who have the same view have to choose hope over fear, unity over division, and maybe most importantly, truth over lies.
Now, Biden also made it clear why he came to Pittsburgh first, because he said, above all things, that if he is to defeat Donald Trump, he must win Western Pennsylvania. And that is a certainty, because President Trump carried every single county in Western Pennsylvania except Allegheny County. Biden is going to have to do much better than that if he wants to win Pennsylvania in 2020. Of course, there's a long time ahead, with 20 candidates running for the Democratic nomination before even the first vote is cast next February. We're going to have much more coming up on our later newscast on Joe Biden's visit here to Pittsburgh. Live in Lawrenceville, I'm John Delano, KDKA News.